Dang, guys, I'm shaking up here. I'm all nervous. But guys, I just want to tell you, I want to first of all thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, man. Thank you so much for this. And guys, honestly, I feel tremendously blessed. I have a beautiful wife that's 8.5 months pregnant at home waiting for me. And man, we're gonna have our first baby boy, so what a blessing. I wanna thank our awesome upline, Susan and Art Carry On. Man, we love you guys, and I'm so blessed to have the best team in Primerica, so thank you, team, for being, man, we're representing you, bud. So man, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a lot of hope. When I first got started in the business, I was only 19 years of age. I was horrible at school. I was a D- student. I was the type of kid that would come home and show my mom my grades. I'm like, look, Mom, I got a D-. And instead of getting mad, she's like, yes, mijo, you passed, right? She was excited about it. Man, I was so bad at school. And I came home one day. My dad knew I was just going to college just to impress him. And really, I was going to college for the girls and for the parties, right, guys? So I was 19 years old. I came home with my friends and like, hey, mijo, I got you a job. I'm like, doing what, Dad? He's like, just firma aquí, cabrón. I'm like, oh, dang. So I signed up. What that means is like, sign out. Us Hispanic parents, they're violent, guys. I'm telling you. They'll tell you the first time and the second time, bam, right? So I didn't want to get hit, so I signed up. And I didn't know what the heck I was signing up. My dad paid for my IBA, and I went my very first op meeting, and I'm like, what the heck is this, right? I went so ghetto, it was embarrassing, right? I had baggy pants, Timberlands, a hat, earrings, and the darn lady sat me right in the front, and my poor coach, every time he was doing the presentation, he was looking at me like, who the hell brought this kid, and why they sent him in the front, right? I was distracting the whole meeting, but thank God he didn't judge me. He gave me a shot. And he said, you know what, Mario, talk is cheap. Everyone says they want to be big. See, if you want to be big, man, you got to change the way you think, the way you talk, and the way you dress. Because, man, look, you're in a disadvantage because you're young. But I'm going to train you so darn well that you're going to make your disadvantage an advantage. And that's exactly what we did, guys. See, all the books how to win in life, or every problem you're going to go through, have all been written. There's just not enough readers. You understand that? All the audios on how to build a big bass shop have all been recorded. There's just not enough, listeners, guys. See, you got to become a self-improved fanatic. And guys, all we ever did, man, is just I was coachable. And guys, my very first appointment, I was so bad. I couldn't pass my exam. I have ADD. You'll see I'm moving everywhere, right? And I was so bad that I was across the kitchen table, and I was like, and she's like, mijo, relax. I don't know what you're trying to sell me, but I'll sign, right? My first appointment, I closed out of pity, but I didn't care. I was fired up, right, guys? And man, I called Art, and I'm a short dude, right? So I called Art. I felt like I was 7 feet tall. I'm like, hey, coach, I closed, man. I did it all by myself. He's like, great, champ. If you did it once, you can do it 100 times. I'm like, hell no, I almost died in there, right, guys? Man, and man, you know what, guys? The reason I'm telling you that story is because I was so afraid. I doubted so much. I feared so much. All my life, everyone told me I wasn't going to be nobody. And thank God for my coaches. They always believed in me, more than my parents, more than my uncles, more than my teacher, more than my friends. And see, guys, my coaches were not like the best personal producers, but they were the best at attracting, retaining, and moving people. That's the secret, guys, and that's all I need. I needed someone to believe in me, and I ran with it, guys, and I did everything they told me to do and more. And by doing that, guys, see, I'll take a doer. See, I talked to Mike Sharp, and it says, look, what's the one thing you need to do to win here? He's like, you got to have guts, son. That's it. It doesn't matter how talented you are. Doesn't matter how much fundamentals you know. If you don't have guts to go out there and get it done, you are not going to win here. So look, let me use an example really quick on what I do every single Saturday training, guys. Every Saturday training. Where's my two? Can I get my? Hurry up, Joe, let's get up here. So look, guys, this is what I do. Johnny, get up here. Look, let me give you an example. Every Saturday training, guys, see, you got to paint the picture. Every Saturday, we got to do the vision, because look, guys, if you try to build a puzzle without no picture, it takes the average person 7 years to create it. But if you have a picture, it takes 7 months. So guys, we sell a picture. Let me give you an example. Let's say Johnny Arrizon is like, man, Mario, I want to know everything before I do anything. I say, great, Johnny, here's some books. Get your butt to class, right? Hopefully you pass. There you go. Okay, I don't waste no time, but I got a doer. And I recruit Joe, and his #1 recruit See, the reason we recruit so much is we recruit the partners. I don't even give her an option. Like, man, your number one recruit, Joe, is going to be Lita by far. So look, you already got one. We need to get you 3 more because we got to get you 4 this week. Okay, so go get 4. Come on, guys. And Johnny, get 1. All right, let's give him a hand, guys. Look. So look, this is what starts happening. See, monkey see, monkey do. These guys, man, they're studs. They got their $1,000 bonus. They're all excited, but guess what their people are going to do? Hey, if Joe and Lita can make their $1,000 bonus, can you guys make your $1,000 bonus? You guys excited about that? So guess what? They're fired up. Monkey see, monkey do. They're going to go get 4 people. So go get your 4 so you can get your $1,000 bonus. And Johnny got his 1. And guess what? This guy can be RVP material, but because you're influencing him the wrong way, you're doing the wrong thing, he's going to do this exact same thing. You know what, Mario? I want to do exactly what Johnny did. I want to know everything before I do anything. And I said, good, go to class, hopefully you pass. I don't argue with that. While this couple is building an army. See, guys, you think they're going to win Colorado, yes or no? Guys, just like that. And look, this is what happens. Where's your first 4 directs? Step up. Their first 4 directs, they know that Joe and Lita are new. They are not going to want to train with them. They're like, oh, they want to train with me. So guess what? Because I do the same thing with them, all his new people, they don't know any different. So by the time he gets licensed, not only is he experienced, not only did he get his bonus, but he has unlimited appointments to go on because guess who's helping me train all of them? See, guys, it's almost physically impossible that I have to be training all of them. I can't do that. But look, I treat every single one of those guys like they're my directs. And just like that, you can have a team just like that in a matter of 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And if we do it one more time, we won't fit up here, okay, guys? But just like that. So look, guys, this is what you got to do. You can be, I show this example every Saturday training. So guess what everyone wants to do? I need to get my 4 today, Naomi. That's what they want to do. That example, you got to paint the picture. Give them a hand, guys. Thank you so much. See, guys, being young in the business, we have a lot of distractions in anything. And one of the things my coach told me, like, hey, Mario, you got to give up to go up. You say you really love your family, okay, you got to be giving up those friends that are not with you. See, if you want to change, you got to change your friends. If your friends are not willing to change, you got to change your friends. That's exactly what I did, guys. I separated myself from anybody that wasn't at my level. And that's and we started doing that, guys. I knew my distractions. And I put every why, if TV was a distraction, if my Xbox was a distraction, I would put my family's picture there on why I'm doing this, and I wouldn't touch it. Guys, wait, look, the only thing stopping you is you. We're the ones that complicate this business. This business is so simple. The reason we attract the masses is because we keep it so simple. And just by doing that, guys, man, I remember our first trip, we went to Hawaii. My dad didn't even believe it because I was so new in the business. He's like, mijo, they're not going to take you to Hawaii. Come on. They're probably going to take us to the beach, decorate in, Hawaii. I'm like, what a hater, right? And I'm like, all right, well, you'll see, Dad. Well, it came February. I'm like, Dad, we're going. He's like, all right, let's go. And I packed his bags because he didn't even believe me. And we got to the airport and he started getting nervous and sweating. I'm like, what's up, Dad? He's like, cabrón, I didn't even tell my boss. I'm going to get fired, right? I didn't believe you. I'm like, what the heck, Dad? I told you. And man, this company treats you so awesome. Like, guys, I've never been to places like this. I remember when we were getting off the bus and I seen people taking our luggage. I'm like, hey, what the hell? That's mine. They're like, no. I was like, hey, child, no. They do that for us. Like, oh, damn, right? Like, they know I'm ghetto, right? But man, guys, and look, our first trip, I just wanted my dad, I was 20 years old. I just wanted my dad to have a good time. And I keep on going up to my coach, Art. I'm like, here, Art, here's $20. Buy my dad some drinks. I just want him to have a good time. And here you go, Art, here's another $20. And the third time, I couldn't find Art. So I found Jose Batalla. I'm like, hey, Jose, here's $20. Can you buy my dad some drinks? He's like, what the hell are you talking about? Arrizon, the drinks are for free. I'm like, damn, Art's been taking my money. What the heck? And the reason I'm telling you that is because don't trust Art. I'm telling you, no, I'm just kidding. I love that guy. But guys, and then How awesome. They took us to Cancun. They took us extra days, and the place they took us, you know, a guy like me where I grew up, I'm not supposed to be in places like that. I was like the only Hispanic dude not working over there in Cancun, right? So everyone's like, hey, can you give me a towel? Can you bring me some drinks? I'm like, okay, here you go. Hey, by the way, I don't work here. They're like, oh my God, I'm sorry, right? And the same thing happened in Maui. I went up to Daryl and Connie Hawes. I'm like, hey, Daryl, hi, Connie, how you guys doing? You know, and she's like, oh my God, they give the best customer service here. They know you by your name. She's like, can I get some coffee? I'm like, I'm an RVP. She's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Sorry, Connie, I told you I was gonna put you on blast. And guys, what a company, guys. Where I grew up so poor. I'm a kid from Pacoima, California, and I remember kids used to make fun of me because we were so poor. And my dad left at a really early age. I was only 5 years old, and I remember all my friends used to make fun of me, like, man, you're wearing the same shoes, the same pants for like 6 months straight. And I remember crying, like, man, God, why do you hate me so much? What did I do wrong? You know, I'm like, man, we're so poor. All our friends are, you know, doing good. Like, what's going on here? I'm like, I'm poor and I'm short. Come on, God, give me a shot, man. And you know what? The reason he was doing that is to prepare me for my destiny. He was getting me ready to have mental toughness, right, guys? Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. I get choked. Oh, man, guys, and I'm telling you, man, it feels so good to win here, man. Look, my parents struggled so much, and it feels so good. I remember that my aunts used to judge me. They used to be like, hey, Mario, you know, it's Mother's Day. What are you doing getting here at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night? Like, you know, it's Mother's Day. And I said, that's why I work so hard. For every day can be Mother's Day. Guys, let's get out there and let's kick some butt, man. I'm telling you, man, we're going to do something big, guys. Love you guys. See you at the top.